body is getting rid of its glucose stores. But once the glucose that is stored in your body in the liver and in the muscles as glycogen is gone, your body starts burning its own body fat for fuel. And ketones are produced from your body fat. These ketones will fuel your brain. Let me tell you, the brain loves ketones. These ketones will fuel your brain and you will have such sharp focus, it's not even funny. Tried it several times, do it once a month, so I know what I'm talking about. The other thing is it increases energy, right? People think when you fast and you don't have food, oh my God, I won't be able to do it. Nope. You won't be able to do anything, right, as the glucose leaves your body. And then your body starts burning body fat. And then you are a fat burning machine with a whole bunch of energy. Not only that, when you have ketones in your body, again, your brain functions amazing. So you have better focus. You're in a better mood because ketones have a way of stabilizing your hormones. You have better sleep because ketones help with sleep. So all these good things happen when you fast. Now, there are different types of fasts, right? There's some people who do what is called intermittent fasting, which I do, but I'm having to adapt because as I've grown older, I'm learning new things about intermittent fasting. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you. Yeah, I do these myself, by the way, because COVID. I'm not going to anyone's shop, okay? So basically, I lost my train of thought. Okay, that means I need some ketones. Basically, what I was saying is when you do fast, right, and you go into full ketosis, this is so good for your body, like regulation. That's one. The other thing people don't know about fasting that I absolutely love is, did you know that 70% of the energy produced in your body goes to digestion? Think about it for a second. So when you stop your digestive system working by not putting food in it, you've got this reserve of energy that can now be used by other organ systems to optimize their function. So your kidneys, your heart, your lungs, your immune system, all your other body functions or systems get that extra energy, that 70% that was going to digestion. In other words, guys, as long as you're feeding your face, your body's not going to be functioning normally. Just thought I'd tell you, for all these people who love their food, your body's functioning is compromised when you're constantly eating because your digestive system takes a whole bunch of energy. So when you fast, that energy goes to optimize everything. That's why when you are in fasting mode, your immune system is like optimized, right? And when your immune system is optimized, guess what happens? All those other cells that don't normally, like your immune cells that are responsible for removing dead and dying cells in your body, they get kicked into action and they are like, whoa, we've got all this energy. They go on a scavenger hunt throughout your body looking for cells that are deteriorating, cells that are growing abnormally, and eat those up. That's called autophagy, right? So when you do fast, you give your body a chance to regenerate on many levels. But more importantly, at the cellular level, because your immune system will clean out all the gunk that's there. And these cells, guys, in case you don't know, cells that are growing abnormally are called what? Eventually, they can cause that horrible disease we all hate called cancer. Abnormally growing cells can cause, cancer is the one thing that I think of because I know for a fact through friends of mine who've had chemotherapy and then have sort of alternative medicine, they starve the cells of sugar, right? And how do they do that? They put people on a fast, right? And so what happens when people are put on a fast is that their immune system picks up, and it also helps in the removal of cancerous cells from your body. Just an FYI, fasting is not, it's not just for I want to look good. It really is beneficial for your body. So for example, I was talking about intermittent fasting, which I say I do. And yet I now remember where I lost my train of thought. I was telling you guys that For my age group, I'm 48 now. Yes, I'm 48. I like getting older, by the way. 48 women, they'll say women over 50, but I consider myself an honorary over 50, okay? Intermittent fasting is something you ought to do, but not on a daily basis. Because at our age, we have started to lose muscle mass. And so when you do intermittent fasting for longer, because we're losing muscle mass, our metabolism is going to slow down. And it'll be counterproductive to what we're trying to achieve. So the way to do intermittent fasting for people like me, my age, is not to go for months and months and months and months doing it. It might be that I intermittent fast 3 times a week and the rest of the time I'm eating normally. Hey, Stacy, you're my age mate. Yay! Hey, Sister Linia, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Right? So you're not going to do intermittent fasting 16-8, like forever. So what I choose to do is I'll intermittent fast 1 week, and then the next week I will not intermittent fast. I'll have, and you know, the thing is I'm never hungry, but you know, you just eat something because that metabolism must keep chugging along, okay? So that's the thing about different types of fasts. There are some fasts that I consider unsafe. Because even though you are fasting, you still want to maintain your body nutritionally balanced. And that's where I have my favorite product. Okay, this is our product. This is called the Reboot. I'll tell you why I love the Reboot. It is a therapeutic fast. In other words, you do fasting, yes. Hey, Hannah, how are you, Madube? So you do fasting, yes. Guys, if you're getting any kind of value from this, please share it to your friends. You know, you never know who might need this kind of help. I'm going to open this Reboot. This is my Reboot for this month. And I'm going to show you its components, and I'm going to explain to you why this is so cool. Right, I said there are different ways of fasting, right? And it is okay, I think, for a day to go totally without food and drink water. But what people need to be aware of too when you do those kind of fasts is that you need your electrolytes balanced. So 1 day of doing that, you're good. 2 days of doing that, you're getting yourself into trouble. And if you're my age, you want to do that 3 days in a row of where you just, you know, people call it the liquid fast. Like, what's in your liquid though, right? Is it got electrolytes, right? Has it got enough balanced nutrients so that your body doesn't go into shock, and for women my age, you don't slow down your metabolism? What I love about this is actually, it's called the Reboot because it reboots your metabolism. And here's how. This is a 60-hour fast, okay? So for all my friends who are like, oh, I cannot get into ketosis. I'm trying to get into ketosis. It's hard. Do a Reboot. For all my friends who are on some kind of diet plan and they have stalled or plateaued, give your metabolism a shock and get it kick-started by doing this fast, the Reboot. And this is amazing because first and foremost, you are supported by these magic packets. They're called pure therapeutic ketones, right? So you have enough of these for the 60 hours. 60 hours is what, guys? Is it 3 days? 3 days and a bit? I don't even know, okay? I don't do math. So anyway, so you've got these supporting you. In other words, if you're somebody who needs some kind of energetic support, I know some people cannot fast for too long because of sugar problems and insulin problems, okay? I'm talking about my diabetics here. You will be supported by an energy source, right? So you're drinking these, they support you. Your gut is quiet because this is a liquid. Your gut isn't having to digest anything. These are bioidentical. They go straight into your bloodstream within an hour. So you have these ketones floating around, right? You're fasting, right? So at some point, your body's own ketones are going to come into play because your body's going to start burning body fat for energy. The more ketones you have in your bloodstream, guess what? The more fat you're going to burn for fuel. This is that positive feedback loop I always tell you guys about. So you're going to be supported by these. You're also going to be supported by bone broth, okay? Now, bone broth is amazing. One, benefits. It's got a whole bunch of vitamins A, K, it's got fatty acids in it, it's got selenium, it's got zinc, it's got manganese, it's got all the components you need to build your connective tissue. This is the tissue that holds all your organs in place so that they're not all over the place in your body. That connective tissue is very important, guys, especially as we grow older. Bone broth. Then the other thing that bone broth has is got collagen. And collagen is important for your skin. It's also important for your tissue. So if you're somebody who is starting to suffer joint aches, you're starting to suffer inflammation around the joints, achiness, get some bone broth into your life, okay? Seriously, you do not have to suffer. And I know winter's coming. I know I suffer from joint ache. I already have arthritis in my hips and in my knees. So bone broth is a go-to for me, okay? So you're supported by bone broth. The other thing is, when you finish your fast and you're breaking your fast, you are supported by the protein shake. This is called a protein. This is the only thing in the world right now which is a protein shake with ketones in it. So this is how you would break your fast so that you're gently easing your body into taking in food that it needs to digest. The rest of the time we were taking in nutrients that go straight to your bloodstream, right? Bypassing your digestive system. So the other thing that is there, and this for me is the gold. This is like the most amazing thing. You have these, they are called Signal OS. And in these capsules are components that literally help with DNA repair. So if you have cells that can be salvaged and repaired, you take these in the morning, you take these at night because they have a component in them that helps you to sleep. Now, here's the thing about these things, guys, and why I absolutely love them. You've heard me tell you that if you want to shed body fat, you need what? You need good quality sleep. And I've told you, good quality sleep does not mean the number of hours. You can sleep 12 hours and it's bad quality sleep, right? The reason you want good quality sleep is when you go into that deep sleep, there is a fat burning hormone that is released by your body. 90% of fat burning happens when you are in that deep quality sleep. These bad boys put you into deep quality sleep so that that hormone gets turned on and you're burning body fat. Now get this, is the part that I love. I love science. So imagine this, you're going to bed, right? You take these, you're on your therapeutic fast, correct? You go to bed, you wake up in the morning, you're still fasting. Guess what? The hormone that burns body fat will continue in your system, pushing your body to burn body fat until what? Until you break your fast. When you break your fast, it shuts down and insulin kicks in its place. But guess what? If we're fasting for 60 hours, we're not going to be eating anything. We're just drinking our ketones and our broth. So then you have this fat burning hormone just going and going and going. This is why if you go into my stories, you will see before and after pictures of people who shed anywhere between 5 to 15 pounds in 60 hours. It's pretty amazing. That's because you've got this whole thing going. Now, if you understand how your body works, I like to take time to explain to you guys so that you're not just putting things in your body and you don't know what's going on. I love for people to understand what is going on in your body because it makes better sense than when you have to take these. You're not going, oh, I wonder what this is. Oh, I don't know what these red pills are. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be fully informed so you can make an informed decision. So once again, if you're somebody suffering from stalled weight loss, doesn't matter whether you're keto or not, doesn't matter. But putting your body into ketosis for 60 hours will kickstart your metabolism. I don't care if you're doing South Beach. I don't care if you're doing whatever beach. I don't care if you're doing Weight Watchers. You can benefit from a 60-hour reboot. It will literally shock your body out of that plateau and you will start shedding body fat really quickly. Because the body gets used to the same thing over and over again, right? So even those of us who are keto or doing intermittent fasting, at some point your body starts going, I know the drill, and your weight loss starts to plateau. That's why we do this reboot once a month, because just before, and usually about 4 or so weeks when the body starts going, yeah, I know the drill, then you shock it with doing a reboot, and it's like, ooh, what's happened? This is like HIIT, high intensity interval training, the one that you do when you want your muscles to start responding once again to exercise, this is hit for your metabolism. So you're doing this, you're plateauing, you introduce this and woo, your body gets shocked and starts losing weight again. So I hope I've shared some information that is useful to you guys. Reboot is back on sale right now. If you are interested in a Reboot, you can either directly message me, type interested under these comments, and I will come and take good care of you. But it is actually on sale right now, so it's at a reduced price. Just wanted to share the goods with you guys. Otherwise, I hope everybody's well. I hope you're having a good day. And sometime later on, I'm going to do a keto kitchen. I'm going to do a keto snack. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.